Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Band of Enemy Reactions, and this is going to be my review for Rosario plus Vampire Season 2, Episode 3. I've gotten up to Episode 5 so far, which means I've got 8 episodes left, so if I get up early tomorrow, I should be able to finish Rosario plus Vampire, I think so. Because if I can get a couple episodes done when I get up, then go get the Frappuccino, then come back, which should be about 8:30, I guess. Because the Dollar General opens at 8. And it'll take her husband probably 15 minutes to get up there, get the stuff, and then 15 minutes more to come back. So it'll be about 30 minutes. So it'll be about 8:30, give or take, when I get home. And then I'll work on a few more episodes, and then I'll eat lunch. And then I'll use the rest of that time to not only finish up Rosario plus Vampire, but to get maybe a couple episodes of High School DxD or maybe an episode of Fruits Basket done before, I can stop recording. So yeah, I should be able to finish it tomorrow. Yay! Rosario plus Vampire will be done tomorrow. And then there'll be one less show to worry about, At least worry about recording for anyway, because all I would have to do at that point would be to make the reviews and upload them like I'm doing now. Anyway, I need to get a stupid cough drop. I've been coughing a bunch, and it's annoying. Oh, that reminds me. As soon as I get done recording this video, I'm going to have to go and try and find some allergy medicine or something to see if that would help with all this going on right now. The runny nose, the cough, the sore throat. If that does help, then that's what it was. If not, it's a freaking cold. Because I do not know. I've never had to really deal with allergies before. Maybe the cough at least is part of allergies, I'm hoping, because I can deal with that. I can deal with that going away and the other two just staying, because the sore throat is only there because I have been coughing so much. Anyway, enough about that. Dang it, I feel like I got something caught in my teeth. Anyway, this episode, oh dear lord, oh lord, oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. Oh boy. I don't even know where to begin with this episode. It's essentially like a Parents' Day thing. What the? Sorry, it feels like my shirt is tearing, like I'd pull at it and it would feel like it's tearing, that ripping feeling. Now I was just checking it, just to make sure it wasn't doing that. Anyway, yeah, as you could probably guess, Skune's parents weren't coming because even if Skune was to tell them do not act like humans, or to explain to them what kind of school it is, they would probably be so freaked out that they'd probably end up outing themselves as humans by accident, or he would not tell them, and they would obviously act like humans. So either way, he was screwed. So thankfully, he decided to not tell them and just say that, oh, my parents are too busy to come in today. Which works. And also, I was kind of hoping that Moko's mother would be able to come, at the very least. If not her father, but yeah. Apparently, her parents never showed up for Parents' Day, and same goes for her sister. And she was going to go and spend time with her sister because they didn't have any parents to spend time with, but her sister pops up and smacks Skune in the face with that giant mace thingy, saying, "Leave me alone, I don't need you comforting me." So, yeah. And the real craziness starts. Yukari's parents are fine, they look normal. Her mother looks essentially like an older version of her, essentially. Down to the outfit. And, here's the thing. Kurumu's mother and Misery's mother, oh, dear lord. they seem nice enough. But apparently the girls kind of blabbed and said that Mizuri said that Skune is her boyfriend. Kurumu said that he's her fiance. So that's already awkward enough, trying to convince them both that he's not. Her mother, Mizuri's mother is just like her daughter, where they, hide and watch. But she seemed nice enough. And yeah, Kurumu's mother is probably just as you would think a succubus would be. Flashy and look like essentially they're flashy and look like they're wealthy because of the coat. Coat looks like something really expensive. And when they see each other, that's when things start going bad. Apparently they had some kind of rivalry back in high school and they hate each other now. And they're always trying to essentially one-up the other. Essentially. And so Mizuri's mother tries to tell Mizuri that the only way you're going to be able to keep Skune, because if you don't, Kurumu's going to get her. I'm going to get him. Sorry, is to freeze him, like she was planning on doing when we first saw her in the first episode we saw her back in season 1. Yeah, obviously Mizuri's not wanting to do that. And Kurumu's mother is essentially saying, if you want to keep Skune for yourself, have sex with him right here, right now, or else Mizuri's going to steal him away. And I'm like, really? I mean, that aside, right there, right now, where people could possibly see. No. Even Kurumu was like, no. Yeah, and this continues on and on all day until the two start going at each other, trying to fight each other. And there was, for some reason, singing in this episode, don't ask me. But yeah, the two start fighting each other, and yeah, we find out that after Scary Mocha comes out and sets them straight by accidentally kicking Skune into them, and Skune ending up in some kind of awkward positions. We find out that those two ended up both liking the same guy back in high school, and essentially one of them thinking that the other tried to steal him away, and they both failed essentially. And as they're leaving, after they essentially kind of patch things up a little bit, or rather Kurumu and Mizuri kind of trying to set them straight, we actually find out that the guy that they had been crushing on was Saito, the really tough looking guy, but when he's around his parents, he's essentially a completely different person, essentially. He's walking them out, and we actually find out that his dad is the guy that they were crushing on, and he is kind of, I guess you could say, let himself go a little bit. He doesn't have any hair, hardly. He's gotten much bigger, and not in a good way. And you guys know what I mean. He's gotten fatter, is what I mean. I mean, he hasn't gotten bigger in a way that he's gotten stronger. No, he's gotten, yeah, essentially, they probably think they dodged a bullet. It's probably what's going through their heads. I'm not going against the guy. I'm not saying anything bad about the guy. I'm just saying that's probably what they're thinking. At least from the expressions on their faces. And yeah, they essentially tell the girls, you have got to work on making Skune yours by the time I see you again, essentially. So, yeah, that was an eventful day. Oh, Skune, I feel bad for him. He got caught in the middle of all that. Ooh. Anyway, I will get this uploaded, and I will see everybody next time.